Good afternoon, students. Today we will see about the relational database management system where we will see DDL and DML, two languages. Okay. So last day up to session 2 we have completed. Today we will do this manipulation of data. So DDL means data definition language. Data definition or data description language. Actually, this data definition language, it is a standard for commands which is used for different structures in a database. Like suppose you want to create the table, modify the table, removing the table means deleting the table. So all these things you can do here in DDL. Okay, data definition language. Now there are three commands you can see over here: create, alter and drop. Create command, actually it is used to create database object. Like you want to create a table, suppose you want to create the table, so for that create is used, create statement is used. Next one is alter statement. This alter statement is used to add constraints for a database. You can say that it adds a condition or enforce a rule. Here you can modify an existing table. Okay, so just for example, suppose you want to delete any column from the table, then you can do that. Or suppose you want to add any column. Okay, so these things you can do here in alter. Next one is drop statement. Here in alter statement, it also help you to change the name of the table. Suppose you want to change the name of a table or a roll number, or a column. Suppose roll number is given, you want to suppose roll is given, you want to change it roll number. So that you can do here. So you can change the name of a table or a column of an existing database. Now next one is drop statement. This is used to delete database objects. Right? Database object means like entire table I am telling. Like suppose you want to delete the table. So for that you have to write drop table and then you have to give the table name. Suppose the table name is student. Then drop table student. So through this command you can delete the table. That student table you can delete. Okay, but inside the whatever the informations are over there, that will also be deleted. Right? So this is about the DDL, that is data definition language. Right? Next one is data manipulation language, that is DML. It is a standard for commands that enables users to access and manipulate data in a database. Right? Manipulate data means you can add the data, you can delete the data. So these things you can do. Here you can you are working with the objects. You can create, modify and remove database objects here in DDL, data definition language. But like tables, indexes, users, these are the objects which you can modify, we can delete, you can create. But here in DML, that is, it works with the data, not with objects, information inside the database, inside the table. Okay, so select statement actually it is used to get the information, extract the information from the database, from the table. Insert is used to add some information. Suppose you want to add information, add data or add values into the database, that you can do through the insert. Delete is used for deletion of information in the database. Okay, so there are three command, these three DML statements. Next one is update statement. Update statement, it is used for modification of information. Right? You want to change, suppose any information, any data in the database, that you can do through the update command. Now DML command is of two types, procedural and non-procedural. Okay, procedural means the user specified what data is needed and how to get it, and in non-procedural only what data is needed, only that is specified here, the user. Okay, so this is the difference between this two. Now you can see, suppose this one is the table, employee info, and this one is your table, suppose. Now you want to create table. First you have to create for this what? This is the table name is employee info. So first you have to create this table. So for that, create, then table, and then table name. So create table employee info. This is your table name. Is it clear? How will you create the table? Create table and table name. Yes, create table employee info. Here you can see. Now if you want to after creating this table, through this statement create table employee info, this table is created. Now you have to insert add the columns, this employee ID, name, employee emergency contact name. So these are the columns, column heading. So for that, first you have to create the table, and then you have to add this fields. How will you create the fields? For that, create in one statement you can do like this, create table and then table name like employee info, then within first bracket, then write the field names like employee ID. So write down create table employee info within bracket employee ID. Now its data type you have to write. So employee ID space, suppose employee ID is the integer data type, so int, comma, next one is employee name. So if it is integer data type, then you don't need to specify the size of the that number. But if it is a text type of data, then you have to text or memo, all these things, then you have to give the size of the data. Okay, like here employee name. So how will you write that? Comma, employee name varchar, or you can write char. Char is a character data type. Char within bracket, suppose 50. 50 means you can write the name up to 50 characters. Is it clear? 50 means that data length, that size of the name. Okay, so char within bracket name, comma, next emergency contact name, again within bracket char, within bracket first means comma, emergency contact name, char within bracket 50, comma, phone number, int, because this one is an integer data type, so int, comma, address space, this one will be a character data type, so char within bracket you can write 50 or 60, you can give the strength, means length of that address, comma, city. So in this way you can write all the fields, and finally you have to give the bracket. Is it clear? First you have to write the create. So what will be the syntax, what will be the formula, how will you write the create table? Create table, then table name, within bracket fields. One by one you have to write the field. If it is a numeric data type, then you don't need to write the length, and if it is a character or character data type, means text data type, then you have to write the length also. Okay, and finally you have to give the bracket. So this is the way how will you create the table. Okay, now your table is created. After that you have to insert the values like 0, 1, whatever employee name is there, then emergency contact name. So these are the values, so that we will see afterwards in DML. So before that, first this create statement, I think all of you have understood. Yes. Now, so here you can see create table, then table name. Now delete table. Actually in here it's not given, but in your book you can see that how will you add the columns that is given in your table, in your book. Now alter table. After that we will see the drop table. Alter means you can, just now I have told you, you can modify your table. Is it clear? Suppose you want to add any column, you want to delete any column, so all those things you can do over here. So syntax is alter table, then table name. First you have to write alter table, table name, and then like add, this one is one new column, so add blood group, that is a new column, then space varchar 255. Okay, varchar actually same as character char, but varchar takes a long. Suppose if the length of the character more than 255, or length will be, if this is actually for large amount of data. Okay, so if you want to store large amount of data, then you have to write this varchar, otherwise you can write char. Okay, that is only the difference, like char, memo, so same as it here. So varchar 255, then semicolon. Okay, at the end of the statement you have to write semicolon. This one is very important. Okay, so alter table, then table name, then whatever, suppose you want to add, if you want to delete, then drop, which, suppose here in this table, suppose here in this table you want to delete this emergency contact name, then what you will do, alter table, then table name is employee info, so draw alter table employee info, drop emergency contact name, semicolon, drop alter table employee info, drop column this emergency contact name. Then what will happen, this emergency contact name will delete. Is it clear? So this is the way how will you add or delete any column. Okay, next one, drop statement. Drop statement, this is used to delete the table. Okay, so if you want to delete the entire table or any component of a table, means database, then this drop statement is used. Okay, so here the data inside the removed object will be destroyed in this process. So what will be the syntax? Drop database, drop database, or you can write drop table. If you want to delete the database, then complete information of the database will delete. Is it clear? So drop database, then table name, employee. Okay, so if you give this command, then it will delete the complete information present in this employee database, right? But if you want to, suppose, delete all the information only, you don't want to delete the database or table, then truncate table you can use. This is not in your syllabus, but just you remember that truncate table name, through this command this table employee info will not delete, but the information of employee info will delete. Okay, so if you want to delete the entire table, then give the drop table and table name. If you want to delete the column, okay, then any particular column, then you have to delete the, you have to give the name, that drop table, and then student whatever the table name that you have to give. So it will allow you to drop the table, delete the table. Is it clear? So this is about the DDL commands. Next one is data manipulation Here you can see data manipulation DML commands. These are the DML commands. Okay, so DML commands, just now I have told previously I have told you that this is used to add, remove the data. It works only with data. Like previously in DDL, whatever what we have done, that is with database or that is with table, columns. But this one DML is used to manipulate only the data. Okay, here you can insert the data, you can remove the data, information. You cannot delete the column through this command. Okay, so first thing, after just previously I have told you first you have created the table with the name, employee info, you have created the columns. Now you have to insert the values, right? Values means I think all of you understood, like this one. These are the values: 01, Sanaya, Abhinay, this phone numbers. These are the values. These are the columns: employee ID, employee name. These are the columns and these are the values. So we have created the table. We have created the columns. Now we have to add the values in these columns. So for that we are using that create. For that we are using DML. So here after creation, insert statement is used. Now insert into employee info. This one is the syntax formula. Insert into, then table name. Insert into table name, values 02, 01 you have to give, 01 or anything whatever you want to give according to your requirement, your desire. Suppose roll number you want to give S01, so you can give it here. Values within inverted comma. This one is very important. You have to write all the values inside the single inverted comma, and then each and every value after putting it, you have to give the comma. You can see over here, you have to give the comma. So insert into table name, values, then first value you write down 02. Then when you will write 02, it will go to the first column. Okay, so first column you have written that roll number, employee roll number, so that will, it will take this employee info, employee roll number. Then Ane, that is the employee name. Then Shomo, this one will go to the employee, that emergency contact name, like this. So there it will go. Then contact number. Okay, then I think this one is address. So these things all will go to that one by one, all columns it will move. So this one is for 1. Again, suppose you want to insert next value, then insert into table name, values, then within bracket 03, then Abhinay, whatever you want to write. This one for the second row. So this is the way how will you insert the values in a cell. Okay, now next one is update. Update is used to modify the records. Suppose by mistake you have added any record, or any record is not required, not needed, then you have to delete that record. Okay, so for all these things you can do this update command. So what will be the index, syntax of this update? Update employee info. Now you suppose you this name is you want to change with Abhinay, Abhinav, any name you want to change. So what you will do, update employee info. Okay, then set employee name equal to Abhinay, city equal to Ahmedabad, or whatever you want to write, where employee ID equals to 02 you have to write, because you want to change this Ane of the 02 roll number. This 02 roll number you want to change the name. So what you want to you have to write, update employee info, this is the table name, update employee info, set employee name equals to Abhinav, where employee ID equals to 02 within after this writing you have to give the semicolon. So the for syntax of this update statement, what will update table name, set column name equal to value. Okay, set column name equal to value where all these values of this roll number 1 you can change, and if you want to change only one value then also you can do that, but you have to give this condition where employee ID where condition. So this is the syntax. I think it's clear. Yes students, I hope it's clear. Now next one is delete. First update statement, select we have not done, insert we have done, and now delete statement. Delete statement actually it is used to delete the existing records in a table. So suppose this employee info where employee name is Preeti, this record you want to delete. Just see over here. Suppose this one is your field table. Suppose this Preeti, this record you want to delete, right? So how will you do that? Delete from table name is employee info, so delete from table name where employee ID equals to 03, right? Or you can rewrite delete from employee info where employee name equals to Preeti. That also you can write. Then semicolon. After each and every statement you have to write, when the statement will complete you have to write semicolon. This one is must, very important. So here you can see delete from employee name employee info where employee name equals to Preeti, because this one is a character type of value, so within single inverted comma. So, but if you suppose it you want to write here where employee ID equals to 1, then you don't need to write 1 within inverted comma because that is an integer type of value. Okay, so single inverted comma and then semicolon. So this is the way how will you delete that particular record. I think it's clear. So what will be the syntax of the delete? Delete from table name where condition. Okay, so this is the way how will you do this. And finally select statement. Select statement is used to select data from a database and the data returned is stored in a result table. Okay, means you want to retrieve any, you want to get any or extract any information, you want to see any information, then you have to use this select information, select statement. So select statement, suppose you want to see that employee info table. Okay, so what you will write? Select star, star sign from the keyboard. So like this is the star sign. So select a star from employee info. So this statement, simply you write select a star from employee info. It will show you all the information of this, means it will show the table employee info. Is it clear? So this is about, so select, what will be the syntax? Select column name from table name. If the condition is there, suppose you want to delete only the information of roll number 2, then what you will write? Select star from employee info where employee ID equals to 2. So it will show you only the that field. Okay, now suppose you want to display only the employee name of roll number 2, then what you will write? Select name, employee name. Select employee name from employee info where roll number employee ID equals to 2. So it will show you the employee ID 2's name. Okay, name of the employee ID 2. So these are the some statements of this DDL and DML. So today up to here, I hope it's clear of all of you. If is there any problem, then you ask me, because see, we are getting only one class within a week, so we can't complete within this scheduled class. So that's why I have given this video in Wasm app. So if you have any problem, then you ask me in the class. So next day I will give you about the details about the session 4, that is creating a database object. Session 4 in short, and session 5 we will complete here, and next day means tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will give you this video. All of you see this video. Okay, so that's all for today's friends. Thank you.